along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Pass to Tiny. Tam, defended by Hayward. In low to Howard. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Sullinger. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Hayward, and there's the rejection. And they'll keep possession. Now, here's Exum. He's tightly guarded. And Sullinger kicks to Hayward. Again, the miss by Hayward.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry. Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws here for the night. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. So it's Utah now. Exum with it. Passes to Sullinger. And a missed layup. Here's Tiny. Over to the left wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. For Utah, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Sullinger against Howard. Sullinger dishes to Hayward. Here's Miles. Soft touch off the glass.
Beautiful cut to the hoop. He's getting anything he wants here already.
And Boston has possession. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Skinner. And there's the pass to Tiny. Favors against Parker. Pass to Tiny. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Exum, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Exum's got his first basket of the night.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
To the left wing. Here's Tiny. Another shot out to Parker. A baseline J. That's good.
You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he can really get rolling.
Utah trailing here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Exum passes to Miles. Rebound Boston.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Tiny, the pass to Parker. There's a screen. Skinner. He's covered by Favors. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. The Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Miles in a strong finish with 2 hands. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Howard, that's good.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few moments to catch up with him. He stressed how important being smart with the ball is going to be for them today. It's an opponent that thrives on defense, steals in particular, and he doesn't want to see his guys get careless with the basketball. guys.
Thanks for that report, Doris. Guys, do you think we'll see game planning early on that might end up developing through the game as far as getting through this very tough defense?
I think there's almost no question that what they're doing offensively at the beginning of the game will change several times before we're finished.
Well, that's what the defense they're facing forces you to do. You have to be ready to adjust and make some changes. It's too complex a defensive scheme to just attack it one set way. Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Now, here's Exum. Favors sets the pick for Exum. A shot by Hayward, wide open. The shot no good. And it's Boston the other way. And, of course, this is the first they've seen of this Utah ball club since last year.
You know, in terms of playing against somebody in the opposite conference, it doesn't get much better. In fact, it's too bad these clubs only play each other twice.
Tipped away. And Exum with a clear path to the hoop. Trips down the breakaway slam.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
That's one thing to create a turnover, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, that's even better.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Steve's referring to last year's game moments ago about, two beauties. In those two games last year, they battled to a split decision, each team winning once.
You know, my guess is it's going to be hard to tell these teams apart. They're both still very, very potent. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark, that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Here's Exum following the basket by Dwight Howard. Exum kicks to Miles. He dishes it to Exum. Clock at 6. It's off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. The shot by Sullinger, wide open. No good. That would have tied it.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Boston with the ball. 3-point lead. Howard. That misses off the backboard. And here's Exum. Hayward with a screen for Exum. Sullinger dishes to Exum. Just 5 to shoot. A floater. Here's Favors. That is good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
So both teams making some changes here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and the fact that they're playing well close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight. See the way he times his passes so well? That was a great assist.
Now Burke. Pass to Favors. And a foul on the shot. Will go to the stripe for 2. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And that one falls for Favors. Celtics making a switch here.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Smart passes to Welch. The feed to Maggette, and he slams it one-handed.
These guys know each other well, clearly, because that was a beautiful pass.
Utah's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now here's Burke, defended by Young. Off the screen, and that one's good. Burke.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Now here's Parker. Young outside. Welch, guarded by Mayo. Back to Young. Passes it to Welch. 4 on the clock. That shot wide open.
Beautiful ball movement again.
Last 5 trips, they've all ended with a great pass leading to a basket, Steve. I mean, they are really sharing the basketball.
Mayo with a screen on Young. There's the screen. Favors sets the pick for Burke. And the layup's good off the glass. Burke's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And the Celtics with possession here. No coverage that time. 5 points in the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now here's Mayo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Deflects the pass. And Parker, here we go. He feeds it to Maggette. Back to Parker. Kicks it to Maggette. The jump hook, and it's blocked by Adams. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot is blocked, and he's able to get it back. And the shot is good.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got... got it going. And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Burke. Here's Hood. And the ball is good. Hood's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. In the corner, Smart with it. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Stolen by Smart. 2 on the clock. And he hit. The jump shot. Now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Boston on top, up 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Next Tuesday, November 1st, the Los Angeles Lakers go up against the Houston Rockets, live from Houston. Don't miss it.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yeah, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for him so far.
They've got Trey Burke, John Henson out there with Adams, then it's Mayo, and it's Miles in at the small forward. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. So it's the Celtics now. It's a three-point game.
Let's see some of the numbers here on O.J. Mayo. Last season's performance for him. Last season, he averaged 11 points per game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. Looking at those numbers, you'd probably say, yeah, that's about what we'd expect out of him.
Which isn't really what any player wants to hear. I mean, you don't want to meet expectations. You want to underpromise and overdeliver. You want to exceed expectations, and maybe we'll start to see him do that shortly.
And the Jazz making a change here. Sullinger's checked in. Burke with it. Sullinger with a screen for Burke. And Miles kicks to Henson. The kick out to Mayo. That one wide left.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Jazz trail by 6. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. He kicks it to Burke. 6 on the shot clock. Into Sullinger. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Sullinger's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint. That's exactly what you want coming off a steal. Get into transition, find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there.
And so it's Boston with it. To the wing on the left. Now the pass to Tyler. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Favarani, and another basket for Boston.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Jazz have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Burke. Outside for Miles. Lets it go, but he recovers it. Dishes to Henson. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Now here's Burke. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, I think he shouldn't have forced that one. Instead, he should have passed it off.
Skinner. Burke covering. Feeds to Stone. Pass to Tiny. Inside. Favarani. It's stolen by Mayo. Now here's Burke. Defense is right there. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, I like his determination and his attitude and aggressiveness, but the defense wasn't going to back off that shot. They were tight on it.
He had a defender draped all over. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
All going up court. Here's Favarani. Passes to Tiny. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Tam. Buries the corner 3. He has 5.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Now here's Burke. Now the dish to Mayo. Jumper off the screen. Here's Sullinger. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Sullinger's got 6.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Here's Tiny. Burke grabs the miss.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And he recovers it. Now Miles. A second chance effort. Henson's shot is off. Tan guarded by Mayo. Pass to Stone. Here's Skinner. Misses the three. Jazz trail by 3. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And that one's good.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
To the left side wing. And he makes good on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. A different look for Utah. Derek Favors checked in for John Henson. Hayward comes in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Exum in for Burke. Here's Hayward. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Jazz have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Hayward hits them both. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Parker kicks to right. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Favors sets the pick for Exum. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Exum's got 6 points. Parker a screen on Favors. Here's Maggette. He feeds it to Howard. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Utah with the ball after the basket by Boston. Favors with the screen. Shoots off the screen. Exum's shot is off.
That's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
And that one's good. Parker.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Jazz trail by 5. The feed to Miles. It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. The Jazz making a switch here.
For your Jazz, Steven Adams. Rodney Hood.
Hayward kicks to Hood. And that one's good by Favors. Favors has got 8.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Let's take a look back to last year and the season. Dwight Howard had 3rd in blocks, 9th in rebounding. And he seemed to have a great touch from inside and out. He was in the top 15 in field goal percentage.
And in addition to that, I mean, Steve, he had a ton of blocks, as you mentioned. You know, so many times I saw an opponent start to drive inside and then start searching around for this guy. He makes you put the brakes on shot attempts because you know if you don't get it up high enough, he's sending it behind you.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy. And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it ties the game, Parker. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, we're right back to even.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. There's the pick. Kicks to Maggette. Celtics passing it around. Parker with a clean look. Bangs home the trifecta. Parker's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Favors sets the pick for Exum. And Utah again with the bucket.
a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
2 minutes.
Parker left side. He dishes it to Howard. Out to Parker. Lets it go with the 3. Utah with the rebound. 1:39 left to play here in the half. Hood kicks to Exum. Favors dishes to Exum. Back to Favors. Goes up again. Excellent D there from Parker. The Celtics have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. Here's Howard. And again, it's Boston converting.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Points for him. They set the pick. He feeds it to Adams. He kicks to Exum. Shot clock at 6. Plenty of space. Hood can't get it to go.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
Screen by Howard. Off the screen. And again, it's Boston converting.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
And the pass to Exum. Dishes it to Adams. Pass to Hood. To the inside. Howard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. They set the pick. To the left side wing. Smart, wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead. Here is Hayward. Here's Exum. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half is now in the books. Celtics lead by 8. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Dwight, what's your assessment of the team you're playing here tonight?
They're a tough team. You know, they play hard, they play together, they move the ball, and they know how to play within the offense, you know. And we've been doing a better job on the defensive end, and I think tonight we came out with the right mentality. We just got to keep it up.
Dwight, thank you. They know they've got their hands full, Kevin.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly. Now the third quarter about to get going.
Something that I just can't help, especially when the 20s are spinning like windmills and the ice 32 below minus the
Jazz trail by 8. Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. Sullinger with a screen for Exum. Hayward passes to Exum. To the left wing, just 5 on the clock. Hayward kicks to Favors, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Third spot, the Celtics.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but they were pretty close.
And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession.
1 second on the shot clock.
2 seconds left. That's in the shot. The lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Exum.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Puts up the baby hook. Howard, that's good. Howard's got 12 in the game.
Well, this is what he does. He's shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points, getting them in front.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Sullinger dishes to Hayward. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 7.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Passes it to Tiny. And there's the 3-second violation.
Well, look here at last year in the NBA, where the Jazz ranked. First in opponent field goal percentage, third in blocks. And they were ranked third lowest in opponent scoring. Excellent defensive team.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
And Utah has possession. Favors with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. 6 to shoot. A shot by Hayward. Wide open, and again it's Utah.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Boston leading by 3. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Tiny, the pass to Howard. Now the pass to Tiny. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Tiny's got his second basket of the night.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Hayward kicks to Exum. Doubled by Howard.
It'll be a jump ball.
And the Celtics with possession here. And it's going to be 2. Free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Let's take a look now. Dante Exum's numbers. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 11 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Certainly not numbers he should be disappointed in, but we know what a high standard he holds himself to.
Well, quite honestly, I hope he's not disappointed. I mean, he's been giving them major contributions on a daily basis. Looking at the game for Hayward, he's got 10 points and a steal.
Here's Tiny. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls for him. The Jazz making a switch here. Henson's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Jazz trail by 6. And here's Exum. He's got 12. And Sullinger with the basket on the assist by Hayward. 8 points for Jared Sullinger.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
In low to Howard. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Exum kicks to Sullinger. Goes up the baseline. Shot is off.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he did.
Here's Tam. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Hayward with the ball. He's got 10. Feeds it to Exum. Hansen sets a screen for Exum. Out left to the wing. The dish to Miles. Shot clock at 5. A runner. Hits some rim on the way. Again, and the bucket's good. 14 points for Dante Exum. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Tiny. And again, Boston with the triple.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Henson with it. He's picked up by Parker. A shot by Hayward. Wide open. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
That rebound and the fall kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
A different look for Utah. Mayo comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Trey Burke subbed in for Exum. The Celtics also with a sub. Maggetti's checked in. And Boston has possession. 6-point lead. It's stolen. By Sullinger. Here is Miles. And he gets the bucket.
Of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Young's checked in for Parker.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Mayo drives in. And Utah again with the bucket.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
Pass to Tiny. Stolen by Henson. Now here's Burke. He's guarded closely. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Sullinger. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Skinner, Burke covering. Here's Skinner, and it's Boston with another.
Feels like a flip has been switched at halftime because both teams now really getting after it.
And it's been a fun half of basketball, Steve.
Jazz trail by 4. Mayo kicks to Henson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you...
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed land. I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going. Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way. Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Burke kicks to Adams. Mayo drives in. That's good. Mayo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Boston leading by 4. And that one's good by Maggetti. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Mayo kicks to Miles. Now here's Burke, defended by Young. And Boston with the rebound. Tiny's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Young dishes to McGetty. It's hauled in by Adams.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look. Just lost his focus.
Good checked in for Utah. Boston making a switch here. Now here's Burke. Not a lot of room. From past the arc. Hood can't get it to go.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Well, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off.
Here's Welch. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Mayo. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 3 assists tonight. 1:46 left in the third. Young passes to Tiny. To the left wing. Shoots. A good-looking shot from the wing. He's got 13.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Now here's Burke. He's got 8. Mayo with a screen for Burke. Here's Hood. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hood's got 5 now.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Celtics leading by 4. And Young kicks to Smart. The 11-footer. Bank shot. No good. The Jazz making a switch here. Favors is checked in. And the Jazz with possession here.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
For Utah, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season. It's been a nice game for Burke. He's got 10 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
Out left to the wing. Welch. He's covered by Favors. And the rejection by Favors.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
6-second difference between the shot and gameplay. Burke kicks to Hood. Pass to Burke. Lock at 6. There's the feed to Mayo. To tie. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the officials.
The Jazz have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. He hits the second from the line. Seven seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Tiny, the pass to Welch. With 1 on the clock. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. It's the Celtics up 1. And after a quick break, we're going to...
Friday, October 29th, LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers take on Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors. Live from Air Canada Centre. Make sure to catch it.
And let's quickly have a look at the State Farm assist of the game, which came, Steve, from kind of an unlikely source here.
Yes, the big fella here doing his best impression of a point guard. Serving up a brilliant feed here. That's gorgeous.
Boston's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Hayward 3 and Favors the 4. Trey Burke is out there with Exum. And it's Sullinger in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Both shots good from the stripe.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Exum kicks to Sullinger. He dishes it to Exum to tie it up. No luck. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Smart. Burke grabs the miss. Burke's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Utah making a change here. Miles is checked in. Boston making a switch here. Exum dishes to Hayward. Kicks to Exum. Now Miles. He feeds it to Exum. Pass to Hayward. Here's Favors. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Favors having a good one. He has 8 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And it was a good one, too. Really one of the highlights, I thought, of the game defensively.
And so Favors nails both of them. Celtic shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Howard, the pass to Welch. Tam, defended by Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tam. It's good from long range. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
And it's sent back by Howard. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Howard with a screen on Hayward. Here's Tam. From outside, off the mark.
And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
Exum kicks to Sullinger. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
There's the pass to Welch. He's looking for Howard and finds him. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Boston.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we're really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
Celtics making a switch here. Skinner's checked in. He kicks it to Howard. It's stolen by Sullinger. Here's Miles. Hammers it home. The Powell's off the break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Out to Parker. Back to Howard. Puts up the baby hook. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And that's 15 points for Dwight Howard. Jazz trail by 5. Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, I had to do that. I keep a blue flag hanging up my backside, but only on the left side. Yeah, that's...
And the Celtics making a change here. Young's checked in. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Utah's head coach address his team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
He has not been on his game, and, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Here's Howard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Parker left side. In low to Howard. Stolen by Miles. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Exum with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Shoots a 3. The Jazz again can't hit it. Celtics leading by 5. No one near him. And right through it goes.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Utah's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Exum, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Check out the game for Exum. He has 14 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
Well, he's going to have to continue to play this way, Clark, because this offense thrives on his passing ability, and they've got it going right now.
The first one falls. Exum hits them both. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. To the inside. Young from outside. Utah with the rebound. Miles has got his 4th rebound in this one. Dishes it to Exum from deep. And he gets it to go. Exum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games, Steve.
In low to Howard. It's stolen by Sullivan. Here is Miles. Skinner, defended by Hayward, feeds it to Howard. Utah with the rebound. Sullinger's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hayward dishes to Exum. To the wing on the left. Here's Miles. And again, it's Utah.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Hey, look at Dante Exum. What a contribution.
We need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Tiny who's checked in for the Celtics. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Skinner, he's covered by Favors. Here's Parker. Tries again, and it's Howard laying it in. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Now, here's Exum. Defense right on him. Comes up empty down low. The Celtics have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Stolen by Miles. And here we go. Shoots from the line. No luck. And the Celtics going the other way now.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Tiny. And it's Miles with the rebound. Miles has got 5 rebounds tonight. The dish now to Exum. Pass to Miles. Second chance shot. Favors can't get it to go. Boston's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Screen by Howard. Tiny, the pass to Howard. Out to the right wing. Parker outside. Shot clock at 6. A floater. And that one's good. Jazz trail by 4. Doubled by Howard. And here's Exum. In the corner, Miles with it. Puts up a 3. Miles with another miss. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Howard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
And there's the call on Howard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
14 foul.
So it's the Jazz now. Hayward kicks to Favors. Here's Exum. They need this one. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his 4th personal foul.
That's good from Exum. Some changes for Boston. Maggotti's checked in, and Vitor Favarani subbed in for Parker. He hits both from the stripe.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Defended by Hayward. Maggotti trying to free himself up. Sullinger with the rebound. Jazz trail by 4. Exum with it. And there's the feed to Favors. In the corner, Miles with it. Now here's Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's not the way for a team to get back into a game, like giving up easy shots like that. It has to start at the defensive end.
That one goes. Counter.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 1:51 left to play here in the fourth. .151 left in the fourth. Sullinger dishes to Hayward. Kicks it to Miles. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. In the corner, Miles with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Exum. And right on target with the switch. Exum's got 13 points in the second half.
That's a dangerous time to go cold here in the fourth quarter, so he's going to have to find the range.
Here's Tiny. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tiny's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Here's Hayward. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Passes it to Favarani. Nice ball movement by Boston, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
The Jazz shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Hayward passes to Exum. Over in the corner, Sullinger. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
After fighting back into it, they had a chance to tie this thing up.
Steve, I love it. They are not going away. They've brought it close right now.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Skinner. It's full.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Celtics making a switch here. Here is Miles. Hayward from outside. And Boston with the rebound.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. That's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Here's Exum. The putback. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And now let's go over to Doris Burke on the sideline for an interview with the Jordan Player of the Game. Doris, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Dwight, what a terrific performance, both scoring and rebounding the basketball. What enabled you to have such a major impact tonight?
Just thank God, that I'm healthy and I'm able to do all the things I can do on the floor because of him. So my objective tonight was just to come out and win.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin.